The small village of Bethlehem lay under a deep blue sky, shimmering with stars that seemed closer to the earth than usual. In this serene backdrop, a woman named Naomi was returning to her homeland with a heavy heart burdened by loss. She had left years ago due to famine, but now returned, a widow without her 2 sons, who had died in the land of Moab. Walking alongside Naomi was her Moabite daughter-in-law, Ruth. Ruth had refused to remain in her homeland, pledging unwavering loyalty to Naomi and her God with the resounding words, "Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God." The women arrived in Bethlehem at the beginning of the barley harvest. The townspeople were stirred by Naomi's return, but she asked them to call her Mara, saying, "For the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me." Naomi was filled with sorrow, yet Ruth's presence soothed her spirit. To provide for Naomi, Ruth decided to glean the fields during the harvest. By divine providence, she ended up working in the fields of Boaz, a relative of Naomi's late husband. Boaz was a man of wealth and standing, known for his kindness and integrity. Observing Ruth's diligence and loyalty to Naomi, Boaz showed her favor, allowing her to glean among the sheaves and ensuring her safety from harm. As Ruth relayed her day in Boaz's fields back home, Naomi recognized an opportunity for redemption. She explained to Ruth that Boaz was one of their family's kinsman redeemers. Naomi devised a plan for Ruth to present herself to Boaz, subtly letting him know of his role and her willingness to accept a closer relationship. That night, Ruth approached Boaz as he lay sleeping on the threshing floor after the harvest celebrations. Uncovering his feet, she lay down, a sign of her request for protection and marriage. Boaz awoke and was startled to find Ruth at his feet. Upon hearing her request, he was moved by her faithfulness and virtue. Boaz praised her for not pursuing younger men and promised to fulfill his duty, acknowledging there was another kinsman closer in relation who had the first right. The next morning, Boaz approached the elders at the town gate to settle the matter publicly. The nearest kinsman declined his right due to potential complications with his own inheritance. This public renunciation cleared the way for Boaz to assume the role of kinsman redeemer. With the matter settled, Boaz and Ruth were married, igniting a new hope in Naomi's life. Ruth bore a son, Obed, who would become the grandfather of the great King David. Through Ruth's faithfulness and Boaz's honor, the lineage of kings was established. Though set against a backdrop of loss and uncertainty, Ruth's story blossomed into one of new beginnings and abiding love. Her journey illustrates the transformative power of loyalty and divine guidance.